Good afternoon. I'm Gloria Riviera, and I'm in Clayton, Missouri. Clayton is the county seat for Ferguson, and just behind me, you can see the Justice Center for this area. Just being on the ground for a few hours, it's very easy to see just how tense this city and those surrounding areas really are. The stores that are open, when you go into them, the coffee shops, the restaurants, this is all anyone is talking about, the impending announcement of a possible decision by the grand jury and prosecutor Robert McCullough's task before them, given to them, to consider 4 charges against 28-year-old officer Darren Wilson for the shooting of Michael Brown. Those charges are involuntary manslaughter, manslaughter, murder in the first, and murder in the second. Now, there has been some discussion over the autopsy report, the county autopsy report, which showed blood from Michael Brown inside the police vehicle. Now, there has been an argument to be made that that indicates there was some kind of struggle, some kind of interaction between Michael Brown and Officer Darren Wilson, which may support an argument that he reached for a weapon. However, on the other side, there's an argument that from a witness who was there that night with Michael Brown saying that he was pulled inside the vehicle. So although that is one piece of evidence that has been revealed from that county autopsy report, we really don't know anything about how the grand jury will consider it. We have been expecting late last week, over the weekend, and now early into this week that a decision will be announced. There is an increased police presence, National Guard presence in this area, as over the weekend several protest groups met to plan what their reaction would be as that decision is announced. Many calling for calm, the family of Michael Brown appealing for calm in this area, and yet we just don't know what the reaction will be from those here in this city. The tensions now running very high for months as this process has been ongoing. At certain times, news leaks from the deliberations have made their way into the press. We can't really discuss those at length, not knowing. We do know that there was some video released of Officer Darren Wilson that may be key for the prosecuting side, because it shows him in the immediate hours after the incident walking through a corridor, looking not as affected, as beaten up really, as some members of the police force have said he was after the incident. So you have a lot of conflicting pieces of evidence really that is all in front of the grand jury. It is up to them to decide. If Officer Wilson is not indicted on any of those charges, he still could face civil charges by the family of Michael Brown. He could still face federal charges. We hope to know more from here in Clayton, Missouri, and when we do, we'll have that for you. Again, I'm Gloria Riviera in Clayton, Missouri for ABC News.